is Romario Terblanche. Tweede naam is Diego. Baie mense ken my as Mero. Gebore in 1994 in Welkom. Ek is 'n musician. Ek is ook 'n DJ. Ek speel sokker vir fun. Ek het dit gedoen vir 'n leeftyd, but due to injuries kon ons nou nie by al die goals uitkom. So ja, dus ek in 'n klein nutshell. Hy's Mero.
Hi, my name is Jaden and I'm a friend of Mero's. I met Mero in 2019. We met through a mutual friend of ours, and it was at my accommodation. I was staying at a student house at the time. I was a first year student, and a friend of mine introduced me to him. Actually, a friend of mine's friend of mine.
Ek was baie stoot as 'n kind. Ek dink my ma en my pa wens nou nog dat ek hier gebore was, want ek was 'n baie stoute kind toe ek klein was. En wat ek wou word eendag was altyd, ek het gesê ek gaan 'n besigheid doen. En hulle het my gevra wat 'n besigheid, en ek was altyd gespot rondom dit. Dit my ma en my pa en my susters, want ek kon nie spesifiek wees wat 'n besigheid ek wou own. But dat was my goal van kleins af, om 'n besigheid te besit van my eie. Whether ek ligte verkoop, whether ek kappies verkoop, it's a business.
I go by the name Prince Thousand. My echte naam is Khoto Botani. I am part of Mero Sa Entertainment. I'm actually a co-owner. I started this company.
My son Shama is the most important person in this company, actually. He's the face of this company, and he's still very young. He's a year and 4 months, 5 months now. He's a very busy boy, and I would like him to further this entertainment or plan of mine in future, if it's in God's will. And yeah, that's my son. He's very naughty, just like his father, but yeah, he's a kid.
We were actually an individual DJs, and he was the manager. So as we started this thing, we decided not to be individual DJs and a manager. So we decided to start a company called Mero Sa Entertainment. My role as a co-founder is I just fulfill where the man can reach. The man is a busy man sometimes, then he can reach some points, and I reach those spaces where he can't be at. He's always busy, that guy.
I'm Charlton Lento Peterson. I go by the name of DJ Zelo. I'm a DJ in Edendal in Bloemfontein. How I met Mero was at the event that he was hosting, and we had a chat about what he was doing and stuff. And when I met him, he was not a DJ, he was an event promoter, and he was hosting his own events. So he wanted to become a DJ and stuff, so I was the one who was helping him.
I didn't want to DJ at first. I wanted to DJ, but for myself and for people, because I feel I would like to entertain a crowd. En soms sit ek in die crowd en ek kan hoor wat akkoord as 'n DJ speel. En dit frustreer my soms as die DJ nie dit bring wat ek soek. So ek het my op my punt gesit dat ek graag nie 'n DJ wou genoem word. And that's why I'm known as Mero SA. Want 'n DJ link you aan iets. En ek wil, soos dat mense maar sê, ek is 'n crowd pleaser. But I stick to what I play. Say I'm starting with a specific genre, I'll end with a genre.
My favorite memory shared with Mero, I can't make an exception. There's no favorite memory. There are favorite memories, but the best memories weren't formed when we were at the groove, turning a groove upside down or partying the hell out of Bloemfontein. The fondest memory or memories that I had of Mero, or that I have of Mero, is when we used to just sit in silence and talk about life, and in general just reprimand each other about our life choices, our doings, you know. We would sit down and say, but listen, the way you spoke to this person wasn't right, or I think you should do this or that. I'm the kind of person Mero would come to and say, listen, Jaden, this is my lineup. These are my time slots for the DJs. Do you think we should change this or that? You know, you would come to me and say, okay, I'm thinking of booking this DJ. And then that would stay with me until he actually booked that DJ. So in a sense, I would say I've become a confidant.
The difference between playing a set and playing soccer is, ja, is 'n groot verskil. Die rede hoekom ek sê dit is 'n groot verskil dit is want as ek op die sokkerveld is ek 'n heel ander mens. I have that fighting spirit in me because I'm not a losing type. Jy kan dit maar vir almal vra. Ek hou nie van verloor. So when I'm on a soccer field, I'm like somebody else. Is net 'n ander weergawe van my. En as ek op die dek klim, voel ek vry. Ek voel soos 'n arend wat vlieg. Verstaan jy? Ek is vry. En daai is die verskil tussen die twee. Een is op die grond en een is in die lug.
I would say the thing that stands out about Mero is he's hungry for this entertainment thing, and what makes him a different DJ is the music that he plays is different from the other DJs.
It all started with music. I love music from the age of 10, playing bass guitar, keyboard, little bit of drums. But yeah, it all started with music, for the love of it. As ek sien die crowd reageer rondom my set, I feel at home. Nee man, dit motiveert me. Dit gee my die nuwe extra energy om meer te doen vir wat ek wou doen. Although ek nou en dan as jy op 'n set klim, as jy af, your mood is so not, it's not nice. And then when you start playing a set and you see the crowd's reaction and all the faces, it changes your mood. The challenges I face in this industry is politics. Politiek is oral in die wêreld. Al dink jy vote vir politiek, politiek is in musiek ook. And I think I'm not gonna elaborate into this. It's politics, it's competition. Sometimes this game is very hard. It takes a man, or it takes a woman to run a company like this, or to keep on what you're doing. Even if you're a DJ, sometimes you don't get gigs. You word negatief. But if your head is on the right place and you focus, everything will go well.
There are a lot of things that people don't know about him, but I think one thing I can say is that he comes across as quite a rough person. Well, not rough, but you know, hard or on edge. But he'll find comfort and peace around those who bring it to him. You know, many people think that he's a fighter, or that he is an instigator, but he's one to defend himself and those closest to him whenever their reputation or their being there is intimidated. Mero defends our honor when we don't know how to do so, in any given space at any given time.
I will say he's a good friend, personally, and yeah, especially in this entertainment industry, is someone that is really hungry and like inspires a lot of people, especially when you know him on a personal level. You will see that the vision he have is like, it's like big, the things that he wants to achieve or accomplish a lot of things at the same time. So Yeah, he really means a lot to me.
Die is bietjie baie hard want dit was nou in die tyd hè. En dit was 'n bietjie baie moeilike besluit vir my. I wanted to give up everything, industry, music-wise, DJ, my company even. Ek kan nog nie sê hoekom dit daarna toe gedryf het. But when I realized I don't do this for myself or for somebody else, but I'm doing this for my son. The reason why I'm doing this for my son is I want him to be a better man than me. He must be the better version of myself. And the ander ding is, God, wie sê nie dit is sy gawe wat hy aan my gesit het om dit te doen nie. Nie alle DJ's drink, nie alle DJ's gaan uit en party. Miskien is hier 'n doel dat ek 'n DJ geword het om mense by mekaar te trek. En ja, dis hoekom ek nie opgegee het op wat ek het, want ek voel daar's nog baie wat ek moet doen. Ek voel ek het nog nie bereik wat ek moes bereik het.
What inspires me is the passion he has for what he does, the focus, and everything he gives to the company, the loyalty, the hard work. He gives everything.
What keeps it going? Ja, it's passion. Dis waar jy insit, dis jou dryfkrag. Mense gaan op jou spoeg. Mense gaan op jou trap. As jy 'n goal vir jouself uitgeset het en jy wil dit bereik, gaan jy dit bereik. Dis eintlik die myne waaroor alles gaan. Passion is die passie wat ek het vir. En nie net vir dit, I want to make a difference in somebody else's life. Daar is DJ's wat julle sal hoor dat eens op 'n tyd was ons hier. En nou is ons hier op dieselfde plek waar ons was. Due to the passion that we have and not giving up in life. So ek sal iets begin en dit net los het. So ek gaan tot die einde toe met
The success that he's attained, he attained through hard work. And people would say that he's arrogant. He's confident. And I think we should distinguish between arrogance and confidence. You understand? Because he knows what his abilities are and he loves them out to the fullest. You understand? So he's not arrogant. He's just confident in his abilities and the experience that he's got from the entertainment industry.
Ek beloof jou, die persoon wat ek voorkom is ek die persoon wat ek is in 'n geselskap. Die enigste manier hoe mense gaan uitvind van dit is as hulle met my sit. Maak tyd vir my. Ek het 'n baie streng pa, so die rede daarvoor was, hy was 'n ou polisieman met hy was nog baie jare in die heel wenne en my pa was baie streng groot man. So ek het 'n baie sterk persoonlikheid. Soms kom ek te harsh voor vir mense, maar al wat ek vir mense wil sê is, try me. Gee my 'n kans in die lewe. Ek gaan jou verkeerd bewys. En dis wie ek is en al hoe jy dit gaan sien, en ja, ek kan vir jou sê, maar al hoe jy dit gaan sien is, make time for me. And you'll experience it.
My man is 'n baie goeie mens. Al weet jy dat die baie mense kritiseer hom en sê goed van hom, but hulle wil sê, you know, because of what they see, they don't know the guy from the inside. If it was possible, it could have been my father, the way the guy guides me. Whereby people don't see. And he's a baie young mens. Mense sien nie wat ons sien in die manne nie.
As many look up to you, what advice would you give to an aspiring DJ?
Point number 1, hard work. Point number 2, make time for music. Buy your music. Koop het. Yo, is baie belangrik om te koop. Because tomorrow if you want to be a producer, you want people to buy from you. Derdens, make sure that you want this in life. Want dan kom baie tawe te. Especially if you don't work. En jy kry nie gigs nie. Ons weet mos is niks geld nie. So maak seker is wat jy wil hê. Vierdens, moenie opgee nie. Never give up on what you want in life. Gaan aan, push until you can't no more. Push until the very end. Kyk, is baie succesvol acteer. Dis dieselfde met succesvolle DJ's. Kabza dis mo, Maporisa. Ek hoest ook events. Campus het 7 jaar gevat tot en wat hulle vandag is. En ek is op my 3de jaar. Kyk vir my, kyk vir Campus. Ek vergelyk my nie met hulle nie, but hulle het 7 jaar gevat, ek is 3 jaar. So, that's what I want to tell you guys today, is don't give up in life. As you mind up iets gesit, stick to it and go for it.
The message I'd like to give my friend is that in everything that you do, you should remember that what has brought you this far is going to take you further. And there's a saying that goes, the bird that sits on a branch does not depend on the branch it sits on. It depends on its wings. So at the end of the day, depend on yourself. You know what your abilities are. Like I said, you're not arrogant, you're confident. You know what your abilities are, you know what you can do. Do that without needing the help of others. Seek the help of others in order for you to help them as well. But be the first and the last person that you depend on.
One thing I would like to tell Mero is do not focus on a lot of things at one time. Because like sometimes it slows a person down when you focus on too many things. Like there's a lot of things that you want to complete, and at the end of the day, not a lot of things are going according to how you want them. So I would say like you should take one step at a time.
Guys, I just want to say thank you for the support up until now. I really appreciate it. I don't say it very often. But I appreciate you guys. You really mean a lot to me. Just know that there will be haters in life. But let's go out to you as well. I'll always pray for you guys. Really. It makes a difference in my life, in your life. Even though you don't see it, but I believe in it. And that is what I stand for. Al ek het nie so vir mense nie, maar ja, ek is hier vir almal en alles. So, baie dankie mense vir die support weer eens. Ek waardeer julle.
The guy has a bright future ahead of him. What I like about him is he keeps his head high, focused, work hard. Even though people talk about him, you know, people talk always, whether you do good or bad. There's always this and that will try to break you down. But if you keep your head up, like Mero, you'll have next month.
What is next for Mero Sa?
Ek weet nie wie se song is dit nie, maar dit is, ek dink is Asha of iemand se naam. Wat hulle sê, it's only just a dream. Nee, dis die song se naam of, hy gaan so, it's only just a dream. Ek het gedink dit is 'n droom, maar dit is 'n droom wat waar geword. What's next for Mero is, time will tell. Ek kan julle nou sê wat gaan gebeur, but I can decide on my journey, but only God knows my destination. Salute. Ja, kan ik het eens preparen. Die mensen maken me een candy. Dat is goed hoor. Dat is het mijn response.
Moet je
En
nog iets van zeggen?
ik denk dat je vraagt...
Because that was an awkward pause.
Je gaat ons edit, nee.
Moet ik me nog intro?
Ja, bro.
Ah, this is me.
Die voelt zich naar 12
Come
maanden lang
back.
van voor.
Come back.